So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1 for count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Nick Madrigal. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the play.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. This one in the air right field. Garcia settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. The line to kick the pitch. Lined into right. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's Nick Senzel. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a drive. Adios, Pelota. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, Jake Berger. And that one hammered. Adios, Pelota. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 1 out, nobody on. Willie Adames stands in. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. runners in the inning. It's 4-0. Quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with cast 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Two-run shot. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 6-0.
Love the hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Kyle Hendricks will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, number 48.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Yeah, a foul ball. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And here it comes. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced. Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well. Fastball for a strike. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball. As to the conviction in the call. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Luis Arraez stands in. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now, Nick Senzel. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he
hit high in the air, there it goes. See ya. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Jake Berger digs in now. Fly ball down the line. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Hit high in the air, there it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 12-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, David Peterson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One out, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hat makes the play, and there are two down. Back to the top of the Miami order, Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center, that's well struck. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to lead when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Man in scoring position with two away. Nick Senzel, the next up for the... Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around third, he will score. It's 13-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. Jake Berger now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Yency Almonte.
But when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one, come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the post.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one to first. Berger tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the first. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped. Adios, Peralta. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's the third baseman. Base hit right there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jake Berger. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And the batter now, Nick Fortes. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases.
In the air, right side. Suzuki makes the grab on the right. Two on, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Senzel. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
That's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Zingy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Steele out of the game. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 48. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Daniel Valencia.
Hard ground ball, base down.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A soaring shot to center. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did move. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Luis Ariz stands in. And a rope for the center field base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Base hit, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
David Peterson takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
Wanna be stoned and dancing all the
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
One out, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Well struck, right field. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 15-0. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with
Mark Leiter Jr.
but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one, come back out, score, and get another W.
It wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias.
The designated hitter, Luis Arias.
The line to kick the pitch. That one ripped right center field. Adios, pelota. He wastes no time on this one. His second homer of this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box. Got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So, man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. They go back to back. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Willie Adames stands in. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Number 48 comes on now. Here's the second baseman, Nick Senzel. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Hit hard, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Batting ninth.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 9-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Ariz stands in. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 11-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
David Peterson gets handed the rock out of the pen. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Hit high in the air, there it goes, see ya! A massive home run. His second home run of the game, it's 13-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Hard hit, but right at him and left. And at the plate for Miami, Willie Adames. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. It just got out. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias.
The designated hitter, Luis
The pitch.
Arias.
Laced to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Hits the fence. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. That's his fifth homer of the series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
At the plate, Nick Fortes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Willie Adames stands in. That's hard hit on the line. Happ settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Nick. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. So he just clears the wall. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adios, pelota. All muscle to center field. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
New pitcher now, number 48.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for him.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He hammers one out to center. His 6th of the series. It's 10-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and off the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
This is through for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. So digging in, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nick Madrigal stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Nick Senzel This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 12-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, David Peterson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now number 18. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they extend their lead. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next to hit, Jake Burger. That one ripped. And caught in the warning track. And welcome back to the
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.